Hello again, Emmanuel Olusegun with you. Yes, another temperament in the marriage. We have been dealing with temperament in the marriage. If you are just watching me today or you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can please do follow me so that you will get all the teachings that I've made on the temperament. Yes, today let's look at another temperament, the melancholy personality in marriage. The melancholic personality in marriage. Melancholy bring depth, loyalty, and thoughtfulness. If you marry a melancholy husband or you marry a melancholy wife, they bring depth, deep depth. Yes, something deep. Their love is deep. Their trust is deep. They are loyal and they are thoughtful. But most of the time, they can struggle with perfectionism. So what is the key strength of a melancholy? Details oriented. They are loyal and reflective. So melancholies are thoughtful, careful, and often high conscientiousness. They are conscientious. So in marriage, they notice the little thing. They are conscientious. You must know that about melancholy. Their conscientiousness is very, very high. So little thing, they take note of it. So they plan ahead and they are deeply loyal, like I've said earlier. They avoid careless mistakes. Melancholies, they avoid careless mistakes. And when you make one, they get irritated. They are naturally created like that. You say, my wife or my husband always complain about everything. It could be a melancholy. So you must understand him. Naturally, he's created like that. It's not because he hates you. You know, that's why I say you should follow me so that you will get the teaching. When I started, I make you to know that naturally, your husband or your wife, your partner could be doing something and you are offended. It's because you have not studied his temperament. You have not studied that temperament. So melancholy, they always get a notice, they notice little things. You cannot marry a melancholy and expect him or her to overlook things that you as a choleric or you as a sanguine will overlook. No, they notice little things. What is their weaknesses? They can be overly critical, anxious, and rigid. Hey, melancholy can be so rigid. That is how we do it in our house. That's how my daddy did it. So they can be rigid. They will tell you, my mommy has never washed my daddy's clothes. That is their weakness. They are rigid. They can criticize. So their high standard can make them critical of themselves and others. They make wrong assertiveness, overthinking issues, and resist change. They are always excessive. So it's one of their weakness. They make wrong excessiveness. They overthink issues. They resist change. This can create tension if the spouse feels judged or constrained. So as a spouse to a melancholy, when your spouse come out with her excessiveness or the husband come with his wrong excessiveness, don't get offended. Just make sure you understand him. So if you are watching me, by the time you see your husband doing it again or your wife doing it again, you just be laughing. That's why I say it is very important for you to go to seminars, to read books, to have counselors who will guide you. The amount you pay for divorce is on the high side with the amount that you pay for a counselor to book a clinic. So please make sure that you service your marriage. Any amount you spend on your marriage is investment. It is not waste. So So I beg you, make sure that you attend marriage seminar. You go for counseling. My husband is wrong, excessive about me. They will tell you, you have to study human temperament and you see your marriage blossoming. So what are the strategies that a melancholy can use in marriage? Embrace flexibility, celebrate progress over perfection, and practice gratitude for your spouse's effort. You are a melancholy husband. You always criticize your wife. You always criticize your husband. No, don't criticize. Always know that your temperament is different from your spouse's temperament. So what do? Be flexible. Celebrate their progress over your perfection. If you want to make perfection to rule in your marriage, it may not work. So practice gratitude. Practice gratitude for your spouse's effort. The effort they bring to the marriage. Celebrate them. Encourage patience from partner. Help them to relate and open up emotionally. So today, what expectations can you release to invite more joy and patience into your marriage? Is there anything you can do to bring joy, to bring happiness to your marriage? What expectation can you give as a melancholy, or as a person who marries a melancholy? What expectation can you bring that will help your marriage to blossom? So value their depth of loyalty. Value their depth of thinking. Encourage grace as a melancholy, but as the other temperament, value the depth of their thinking. How they can think deep. Value it. Value their loyalty to you. And at the same time, as a melancholy, encourage grace over perfection. The Bible says, by grace, I am what I am. So you should value grace. You should encourage grace over perfection. The scriptural reference of a melancholy: do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer, let your request be known to God. That's the scriptural reference of a melancholy. So you are a melancholy husband, you are a melancholy wife. Do you know you can live with your partner and you will not be anxious of anything again? Only if you can make that marriage work by understanding your spouse. I remain your friend, Emmanuel Olusegun Adeleke. Please subscribe to my channel. May the Lord bless you.